trying to go here on this test server. Let's oh, we got a container. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. And we'll get another one on our other server because of that. So that's pretty nice. Let's see what missions we can get. It's gonna be done in co-op. We're running a little low on these. Oh. There's some, what's it earn? 1,000 base co-op and okay. Okay. I think we've got about everything we can out of the Star Trek deal, so let's see here. There we go. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see, dudes. See what we can get into here. It's should be alright. It's I think we might buy some premium for other ranker captains up. You know, other than that, don't really need to do that much to it. after we play this a little bit more.
Awaiting instructions. Enemy force detected.
And we'll go for A. That Star Trek event's pretty good, I mean, honestly is.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Okay.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Okay.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Yeah, I think we probably will on that deal, bros, because I do need to rank up some captains, and yeah, they do got it now that you can play decent levels on it. Those captains. Okay.
Ship is on fire. Enemy cruiser destroyed. Problem solved, sir. Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, doors. The damn aircraft carrier at. Hell, we should be able to find that fairly easy. Hopefully. We'll play this up here and get what extra we can, then I'll probably get me a few doubloons and a 30-day packer, you know. Like I said, there are some where that damn aircraft carrier is. An Hanover will work.
Spotter airborne.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
We'll get us another good hit on this Hanover, I believe we can.
Our victory is in sight.
Let's cut back out toward him. Yeah, we can get one more good hit on the Hanover, so. There he is.
Spotter returning to ship.
Severely damaged. Yeah, we like it when we severely damage them. go. No, bros, you don't go to the good with these super ships, I can tell you that right now. You just don't. We got our 500, 100. We almost got this 200 one. Which we got a couple more days to play this, you know. That fast. Let's see. Well, I don't know for sure what's going to be in it this time. That's a nice looking one there. These are Black Friday for the made a super container. Now let's see what we got here. We've got what we can. Well, not really. You know, 2 more 100 in that one we can get. Let's see. 500 on that one. And 2 more on this one. And 1,000. Let's play with another different battleship here. It's these are nice, but let's see. Don't think there's any more. There's a new U.S. one, the Maine. And there's the Jacksonville. It's a cruiser. We'll buy the Maine. Now, let's see. We give this North Carolina captain to it. Because, you know. Alrighty. Now let's we'll buy the package for it, you know. We got 36 and we can use. We don't need to use nothing big on that. We can that just because of the we definitely can with that. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's go to equipment. Always just whatever it says to use, dudes. Not our dime anyway, bros. You know. No, I guess that'll work. Like I said, well, there's still a little bit more we can get out of these. And we will here. Let's set this here. Let's hit our soda here. I got me a soda to drink. That's it's time for some of my morning medicine, bros. Okay. Now, I think we'll be okay.
General quarters. Awaiting instructions.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
I don't like this Maine don't got a spotter, you know.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
There we go.
Enemy destroyer detected. Confirmed penetration.
Dumbass.
Ship is on fire. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
ship, bro. I don't worry about that shit.
Sir. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
We might be a little bit worrying about that shit.
Target penetrated. Enemy destroyer blown up. Enemy heavily damaged.
Damn boy, we're gonna sink. Well, we sunk at Maine. That's nice. Yeah, about I mean, at the end of the day, about that. I guess. Well, dang, boy. I got your S in here. We're gonna go to the live server and we'll play, we'll rank at, one German captain I bought up. I mean, I'd like to. Oh, now. Really? Guess so. Bunch of shit. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway. It was no wonder I bought the Hanover to start with, bros. That's what I've been doing, just working on buying super ships.
Our team is taking the lead.
All you gotta do is sink that, guy there, and they got it. I've been looking for games to play, dudes, and I do like this game, and I mean, end of the day I do. You know. There we go. Let's see what we get here. We got, more 100. 2 more, it's 4. Plus 5 more, we got 9 more 100 community tokens. I'm thinking for community tokens, we have got basically all of them for now. Yeah, we can't get no more else out of this, bros, until the then we got a battle reward there too of 1,000 plus 9. We did pretty good there on that. Now let's just go over here to our regular server, and get these. I've got plenty of games, bros. That Borderlands 3, that pure sucks. I'll just go ahead and say that. If I hadn't paid so less as I did, I'd really feel burnt on that game there. I mean, like Fallout Vegas, I've played that so many times. I got Fallout 4 and I've played the hell out of it too. I do got Black Ops Cold War. It's, I mean, like right now, this is the only game I really gotta want to play. Let's go ahead and buy some Prime Premium for it. I said I wasn't going to buy it, and I know I was going to play it, and at this point, I'm going to play it. So, I'm just going to buy 30 days. The $10, you know. You guys won't be able to see me buying it, but I'm going to add, I might have to go get my debit card here, dudes. That's $10, so. Okay, yeah, we can do it through PayPal, that'll work. Wait a minute here. Let me see something, bros. We cancel on that. Yeah, cancel transaction. I mean, I can't get 30 days and 7,000 doubloons. But I really don't want the balloons. So let's just get the 30 days here, dudes. Just put the $10. Just vibe with me a second, bros. Well, I forgot to agree to it. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'll rise up. There we go. I mean, without it, bros, you might as well just friggin' forget it, dude. You can't really, yeah, and I know we have one of these. And we got another day, so that's good. Well, we had 3 of those, didn't we, huh? Which is cool, There's another day. So we got 3 days right there just playing the test server. And we still got another round that test server to go, so. But, is that Greffins? Yeah, it's him. That's the guy we've been ranking. Yeah, he's the guy we've been ranking up anyway, so. Now, let's see. We do got quite a bit of these missions we can do. That one's done. Expedition to the north. I think these can be done about all of them. Yeah, even the operations. So that'll work. And I think we can get a American flag for the complete 5 combat missions at Battle of the Gulf. Lobby type. Now what type are those? Let me look that up real quick here, bros. That way we'll know about what to play to get that. I know what the battle was. It was a battle in the Philippines. What the hell? I thought I hit a KL. Of a Gulf. Okay. Now we need complete combat mission. Complete 5 combat missions at Battle of a type. Complete. Yep. Hang on here. Let's see what it says here about. Let me get my glasses, bro. That's too bright on me. One moment here. One moment, bros. Okay, that's so it says to the armory that there's a, I guess there's a, okay, here we go. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Start adventure. Alrighty. We can turn that back off. Now, I guess you'd start here, wouldn't you? Or would you? Okay, we can't start it yet. Alright, well, we got it started anyway on that one. Now, alright. Okay, we should be able to get going there, bros. We should be able to. Hopefully. As we're ranking shit up, it don't matter. This is a good ship as well. Okay. Yeah, well, I already know where we're going. We're going right here on that little cove there and sit and do like we normally do. We just try to get all the hit. Well, no, we could go out in it and fight for it. You know. It don't really matter.
This is the base commander. We expect the arrival of transport and attack squadrons. Strike aircraft will ensure support during the embarkation and evacuation on transport aircraft. Warship commanders, clear the most direct route for the aircraft in the specified sectors.
Oh, we can't shoot out there. Oh, well, we can him. I think, yeah. He's 421, huh? Yeah, or why? Why? Let's see, how many knots it running? That would ricochet off the prick. Thanks, bro. Thanks so much. trailing.
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh, I know. And out to 6.
The ship is on fire.
I'll piss on you, bro. Papa stays, bitch.
Enemy cruiser detected. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
On for it again. Cocksuckers, man.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Damn, we didn't sink it. Oh, well, hell. Oh, let's help shoot this shit. I know I'm better 10, 18 knots.
I need help.
Well, that's good for you. So glad you went out and pricked off, bro. We missed that bitch.
Enemy aircraft carrier detected.
An enemy aircraft carrier was spotted in the combat area.
Already?
Destroy her.
I guess so. Well, I'll get a shot on it. We might have a little bitch in the back, though. Well, we could go right there after it. Let's back on up. We might be able to bust the cap on it. We'll hit this bank of... Well, piss. We're friggin' stuck, man. Oh, Papa Stas, mother hunter there. Yeah. Don't need to worry about it now. They done took it out. Let's let her health come back up. Oh, Papa Stats fucker there's running for it.
Enemy destroyer detected.
They're on about 6, almost 7. Whoa. Don't need to worry about him now, are there? That's a good thing her guns have him well plumb around. Damn, they done mutilated that thing. I'm now about 6. Wait a minute, let's take us a whack on that. Both our guns come about.
Warship commanders, transport aircraft have arrived. Proceed to evacuation. Take the
Okay.
aerodrome until embarkation is finished and the transport aircraft leave base
Wow.
for fun. Provide gunfire support for attack aircraft.
Ship is on fire! Torpedo tubes destroyed!
Yeah, wouldn't you fucking know it, man? I don't even remember. I think it was the Hanover. I think I'm gonna put it in the Hanover.
Problem solved, sir!
I don't know what we're gonna use this one, bros, to be honest. He's a good captain, though, I know that. There we go. Friggin' Cleveland. And a Buffalo. Oh.
Ship is on fire!
Their damn torpedo tubes were took out.
Problem solved, sir.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Ugh. We better get the hell up out of that. We're definitely going to die if we don't.
The ship is on fire!
Designated targets destroyed.
Torpedoes to starboard! Torpedoes to starboard!
Whiskey is finished. Our repair base is no longer in danger.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Damn it. Damn. Well, it's what it is. There's not. At the end of the day, it is what it is. That old half. I'm not spending them community tokens, bro, so we're going to hang on to them till the second half of it. And then we can probably come out better on them. We're going to see how many we got, but I don't think it's enough that we should be spending them yet. You know. We belly up this motherfucker, ain't we? Yeah. Well, that wasn't us, that was the other dude. He's the last one alive too, boy. We might not make it. Run, run, chum. Let's see here, bro. What kind of news is going on? Fact check, truth behind Musk says, what is that? Something about Musk says SpaceX working on controlling some. Sean Diddy Combs will remain in jail as a 3-judge panel considers his release. Better keep that son of a bitch in jail. What we got here, bro? Completed. Bro, round for it. Good man. Alrighty. Oh, already reset, huh? Well, we didn't buy the season pass this time, and for good reasons we didn't, you know. Go ahead and open it. We got a duplicate of something. X and swords. And we got two of those in one hit, didn't we? There's just 18 days left of this, bros, and we're not going to buy it either. I mean, there's no ships in it. There's a few skins in it. A couple captains we don't need. Let's see, there is a destroyer we don't want. No, let's just claim our rewards. What we got here? Let's see here. I don't know. Let me have what we got on it here. Let's see, what we got here. It's for the hammer. Did we just get that? Meh. Oh, that great is it. We got the hammering, I think. Maybe. Let's see, or do we? I don't know. No, I don't guess we have. We just, like I said, I haven't played any this time, so nowhere it says we're up to 10, I guess. Yeah, level 10. Okay, what was that one? Oh. Okay, that's... We go back off of it. We'll come back on. Whoa. It's 2,500 down log it. So we'd need what? 2,000. Well, there's not enough time, bros. There's just not enough time left of it. 18 days. That'd be too much grinding. My opinion, it would be. I mean, normally they kinda are worth it, cause it's just $2,000 of, but $20 more co, huh? 400 co. Four more 100 co. got, is what it is, bros. Let's see here. We'll go to that sword shit. Now, it says Battle of A. That's a cruiser. So you got all these boxes. And then get to that. They got their gimmicks, man. Same with this one, is it? No, it's 23,000. That's another. That's the show. It's the Admiral pack, and that's just the show. What do you get there on that one? Those are always worth getting, bros. Now let's see what we got on our total. We got 4,000. We could get one of these. A veterans pack. We'll get one. Okay. Let's open up. Got 14 of them. I mean, it kinda got burnt, but you keep opening them, you eventually get it, so. You know. So you keep rolling the dice here, dudes. You know. At least, I mean, you're guaranteed so many and so many of them, so I guess they give them to you. I'm not 100% on that. Didn't even know we were doing these. You get, is that a permanent? Yeah, it's a permanent. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We can do here. Browsing. This one's 7 hours before you can play that. It's like Moon. Normally when it all is anyway. Now, wait a minute, bros. I know I got some fucking Skittles here. Yeah. My and Dad eat you some fucking Skittles, bro. Like I always say, got a lot of Skittles. Anyway, let's fix this. Oh, that didn't work bad though. Anyhow, now we got 2 more. Let's see what other kind of missions we got here. See, if we was going to do that, we should have bought this. Because we could have got it for $35 and would have been able to have got 7,500 doubloons out of it. That's not that bad, really, you know. But we're not going to. I was just seeing if it had any. Oh, look what Tier 9 battleships are. We'll just keep going like we are. Trump hit him hard there over that bullshit going on in Colorado.
Former President Donald Trump slammed Colorado Governor Jared Polis on Friday, calling him chickens, for not doing more to combat a ruthless Venezuelan prison gang that has infiltrated the city of Aurora. They are like me. They're in the real estate business, Trump said of the Tren de Aragua gang during a campaign rally in Reno, Nevada. The difference is I do it with financing. They do it with weapons that we've never even seen before. Tren de Aragua gangbangers have overrun several apartment buildings in Aurora, Colorado, since the group expanded its reach in the U.S. amid the historic surge in illegal immigration under the Harris-Biden administration. At least 10 members of the violent prison gang have been arrested in Aurora. They took over complexes, and they have a radical left governor who's petrified, Trump said, referring to Polis, who is a Democrat. He doesn't want anything to do with it, the former president continued. He's afraid. He's chickens, Local officials in Denver's suburbs have recently been weighing possible lawsuits against the sanctuary city of Denver, the state of Colorado, and the governor over policies that have allowed migrants to flow in unchecked and have blocked local governments from helping federal officials fight migrant crimes. At least 6 Colorado counties have already filed lawsuits against Polis and the state because of an increase in migrant crime. They're breaking down doors. They're collecting the rent, Trump said of the prison gang's activities in Aurora. They're shooting people. They're smashing jaws, breaking skulls, he added. If I were president now, those guys would be out of here before you left this room, Trump vowed. During an appearance on CNN Friday, dismissed Trump's concerns. The Aurora he's talking about is one the people of Colorado have never heard of, the governor claimed, arguing that the city is safer.
They've been on national TV talking about him and fucking migrant gangs has come in and took over, bro.
Did an event there and left, Polis added.
Democrats ain't one to admit the mess they've got.
Before the Nevada rally, where he pledged to invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to counter Tren de Aragua. The Alien Enemies Act of 1798 allows the president to call for citizens of enemy nations to be apprehended, restrained, secured, and removed if they are deemed a threat to the U.S. during wartime. The GOP nominee also said he would implement a 10-year prison sentence for migrants who re-enter the U.S. after being deported and impose the death penalty on illegal migrants who kill American citizens.
Well, it should be. Trump ain't fucking around. He really ain't, bro. He's going for to stop this shit, and I'm all for it, bro.
Autopilot mode disabled.
On slam. We gotta take our country back from these bunch of fucking Democrats, dudes. That's a fact.
Attention. Transport ships detected. Destroy the escorting ships.
Well, they know why the slams come out of hers.
Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend.
I like her Dana White, man. He's a patriot. Come on, Maz, go on, bro. You dumbass.
Ship is on fire.
Yeah.
Problem solved, sir. Ship is on fire.
Son of a bitch got 3 fighters on me, man. We're burning like a bitch, man.
Ship is on fire.
Okay.
Problem solved, sir.
Got you.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Heck yeah. I'm still standing.
Attention.
Better than I ever did.
Cover the retreat of our transport ships.
Fuck that, man. We need to get over there behind those rocks.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Down for
Autopilot mode disabled.
Acknowledged.
HE at him. Come on, bro. I don't want to go up the side of you. Oh, gotcha. Put a little bit of rock and sock of me and AP on her, bro. We'll hit this one guy with he'd sunk. That's fuck that thing. Let's go for targets we can get some points on, man. That's how we like to get them. Goddamn skill gunnies is the shit, bro. I mean, honestly, they're the shit. Almost 1 million. Okay. What we got to check out? Okay, we got another event pass here. Claim it here. What we got? 5 boxes. So we're up to 3. There's no damn way I'd buy that. I'll be right back, bros. I'm gonna get me a water and be right back. I need to empty ashtrays got, bros? Now, let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Let's go back here and see what else in the news here. Really. Fuck, man. These liberals, brother, they've took over all of them. Let's see, what else we got here? Woke community is dying. And telltale signs of its decline. It needs to die about, bro. Woke bullshit does. This bullshit here, men reluctant to vote for Kamala Harris. I don't think they're reluctant. It's the liberals, bro. What? What's his name in there, boy? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Here, girl. I thought you just sitting there and talking shit to me because you could. Oh, your phone's dying. Oh. What? Your phone's all running around. Was it got a new boyfriend you're not wanting to tell me about? I heard you the first time. I believe you just like cussing and going on me because I'm your little cuss box. You get your rocks off being mean to me, you abusive woman. You're like, hey, fuck are you, little white man? I'm like, okay, my great Asian queen, I love you so much. Talk shit to me, I love it. Oh, I need to check. I need to check on my glasses, Mom. I forgot about it. Not that I don't think I'll get them until next week, but I need to see if my orders. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, they've set them out. It says manufactured en route to distribution center, so that means they've been sent out. Today's Saturday. I'll probably get them about Monday or Tuesday. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Now back to where we were here on this bullshit. Are young men turning their backs on feminism? They need to, a bunch of fucking queers. Men are not men anymore. They're spineless little queers. Fact check unsourced posts claims Tim Waltz bipolar disorder. I believe he's a little beyond bipolar. I think he's a flat-out fucking two-faced liar. Call it what you want. Tampon Tammer. For liberals, a familiar sinking feeling's returning. I'd say so. I'd say it is. My wife's a liberal, but I'm trying to convert her to being a Democrat. Or I mean a Republican. She's Filipino. She's like that go with the flow shit. I've always been a cut against the grain myself, you know. She says I'm a troublemaker. Vote for her anyway. What the fuck, man? Ain't nobody wants to hear no bull. Why the fuck would you vote for a bitch? Or male either. It doesn't matter that she's female. Why would you vote for someone that has put the country in one of the worst economic disasters that we've seen? Hey, this is 1930 again when we went into the Great Depression, and these pricks won't admit it. Things were bad under Obama. Obama's come out, they ain't even listening to him, because they got wise to his lying ass, man. I think Google and all these bunch of motherfuckers or to be held for election tampering, same as Russia or any other fucking country that tries to sway the damn election. Bunch of bullshit. Why the hell are you is anyone trying to make our country weak? I mean, really? Her forefathers would roll over in their graves. That's bullshit, man. I mean, it truly is. When you honestly look at it, why the hell would you want to weaken your own country? Well, there's one thing about it, dudes. We're about 3 to 4 weeks away from an election to find out who the hell's going to run this country. And I don't think it's going to be Democrats. I think you've seen the big mass decline of the Democrats coming. And it, as it should be. As it should be. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. I mean, in all honesty, man, all this crap, this is bullshit. We're stupid for letting them turn us against each other. Boys, I don't see black, white, or any color. I see fellow Americans. Rural Minnesotians who voted for Tim Walz 7 times may support Trump in November report. Tim Walz's own family came out and said they supported Donald Trump. It's a son bitch didn't need to be in office. That's the truth. Now, and that's bad, bros, when your family goes against you like that. Fucking Liz Cheney, that's a disgrace to the United States. So is Dick Cheney. Fucking, he had his bullshitting tubby fingers into shit as bad as Bush did. I blame Bush for a lot of his shit when he sold out the Congress under Hillary Clinton and them and let him take church out of school. Yeah, well, I'd say you want them to go back and that's no shit. Biden joins growing calls for Congress to return and pass certain hurricane relief. I'd say you need to, motherfuckers, since you give it to all the illegal immigrants. That is a fact, dudes, that they did that. And Kareem come out right at a White House conference and said it. And there's plenty of videos of her talking about it that they're calling Donald Trump a damn liar about. And he's telling the fucking truth. That's just it. They're going to say anything they can about him because they know damn good and well that Donald Trump is going to appoint him some dudes that'll go after their ass this time. And he's crazy if he don't after they've done tried to kill him twice. I mean, in all honesty, if somebody tried to kill me twice, I'd damn sure go after the fucking Democrats before they got lucky and killed me. Just because when he becomes president doesn't mean that they won't keep trying to kill him. Fucking bunch of lying-ass Democrats. Let's go here, and it's easier for me to do it like this, and but I mean, in all honesty, man, they're not done trying to kill him, man, because they know damn good and well he is going to be the reason that they all end up in jail. And I think you ought to go after the fucking news medias as well for all their lying and their bullshit. I think for every time that they get caught up in fact checks and lies, that they should be fined. Because and then you just got stupid people that friggin' believe them, man. Took 2 natural disasters for people to finally realize that they've robbed the U.S. and give it to the migrants. When the people that was on welfare and stuff that they've cut off to give it to them, they have literally...
might be crumbling. Axios out with a new piece on how Kamala's electoral college firewall is slipping away.
I mean, no honesty.
Top Democratic politicians and
they have robbed.
Tell us the vital states of Wisconsin
welfare,
and Pennsylvania are getting tougher.
The FEMA,
Harris, and
all kinds of funds to keep them here just because the U.S. citizens won't vote for them, and they know it, man.
Helping Howard Stern cope with his Trump derangement syndrome.
Oh, fuck Howard Stern.
And even the
I used to like him until he's went so fucking woke.
The thing I feel is the election's coming.
Let's just open them all up, man. There's no need to.
You know,
You're not in a reflective mood.
Not in a particular reflective mood right now. I'm very very concerned and very
What does
scared.
Harris need to do with the month left?
They need to be sharp. They need to be aggressive. They need to
They
stop
need to
answering
just,
questions
they
and
need to go over and lay down the corner and let Trump become president. I don't even see why they throw him advice out there. You can't give them liberal bastards no advice. If they took 21 questions and listened, they would have fucking stopped this shit and quit fucking the U.S. over.
How concerned are the Democrats?
That's the
really,
truth,
or is
man.
this just typical
Got them
Democrats freaking out?
fucking us over, sending money to countries that hate us, like that fucking president of Ukraine that's come over here picking political parties. I hope they don't give him a fucking penny as soon as the election's over.
Equally critical of Trump.
That's the truth, man.
When they criticize Trump, it's because they want him to lose. When they criticize Harris, it's because she's losing. They don't want it. It's weird, though. You aren't seeing Republicans becoming Democrats, but you're seeing a lot of the reverse, Hispanics, blacks, young people, and it's because they realize they've been lied to so much.
Well, yeah, that's why I become a Republican, because I mean, to be honest, I was a Republican from the start. It was one of my school friends that was running for sheriff, that he was a Democrat, or I know he was, because he was a fucking child molester and everything else that come out on him. That ended up, and that's the truth too, dudes. It really is. That guy ended up in a world of shit. Democrats are bad people.
They're concerned
they truly are.
Identifying as women in women's sports.
He ended up going. He's in jail right fucking now over the shit he's pulled.
In food prices,
like most Democrats.
Remember that? They said there's no inflation, and when they're concerned about crime, they say it's.
Yeah, they did, man.
So
Gutford made a point there. They said, no, man, there's no inflation. Trump had very little inflation. Yeah, it went up some over COVID. But you can't blame Trump for COVID. Now, as much as they'd like to, you cannot blame him for COVID. You cannot blame Trump that the Democrats decided to shut the United States completely down when he was doing his best trying to keep it open to where we could keep a stability in our country, and it wouldn't have hit us as hard. When at the end of the day it was all a control game, and they just wanted control. They didn't care that they were lying and saying that social distancing and stuff like that, or the mask wasn't working and shit. They didn't care about that. They didn't care that Trump had made it to they could hurry and try to get a vaccine for us, and then they turned around and said, no, I'm not taking that because Trump made it. Then the Republicans done the same damn shit by saying, no, I'm not taking it because the Democrats, I don't think they started a new vaccine just because Joe Biden became president. I took it. I've took it every time besides this time here because I can't take it this time around because of where I undergo chemo. It'd make me too weak and I would catch COVID over it. But I would take it, man. I have no problems with being vaccinated. I'm not like that. I grew up in an era that we were vaccinated and I don't see anything wrong with looking out toward your health. And I truly don't. And I mean, if you want to be ignorant and don't want to take care of yourself, that is your own opinion and your own rights. And you have as much, we all have the same equal rights. And it's not in my place to tell you or nobody else of what to do and how to live. And that's been the problem with us Republicans. We have sat back and not tried to tell anyone how to live or how to do, but these damn Democrats do. And that's like these fucking queers. I'm fed up with them. And it ain't because they're sticking shit in their ass and they're going to hell. It's because that they try to push their shit on everybody. And I'm sick and tired of a bunch of liberal bastards trying to fuck my country up. And that's the honest truth of it.
Fantasy land, and another one that is almost obsessed with reality. To a fault. Republicans are obsessed with reality. Crime, immigration, inflation. That's as real as life gets.
Dana, the polling numbers are still tight. They've been tight. I've still been confident for quite some time. All of a sudden, the
I wanted to
Democrats
check
don't
dude here and see what we're lacking on him.
changed.
I think they're all seeing the same things that we're seeing, which is that the momentum is going in Trump's favor. And part of the reason is because Kamala Harris's media tour is having the inverse effect of what they wanted. The more people see her, the more they're thinking, wait, I don't think I can do this.
Well, who wants to do it, man? I mean, really?
I believe that whoever this race ends up being about is the one that's going to lose. Because people know who Trump is. They might not like him, but they know his record, and they might think that, well, at least...
Oh, yeah, $2.40 a fucking gallon of gas. Inflation was down to, it wasn't even like almost 2%.
This was
you could afford to buy a home. You could save money. What wasn't to like about him? Boo-hoo, he hurt your damn petty feelings.
It's a small list. I just did this off the top of my head. They say she needs to have another debate. That's
like he's the only man ever said grab her by the pussy.
One said she needs an energy.
Never got with a bunch of truck drivers or sellers, did
She
they?
needs to have an event specifically for black
Like black people ain't got it all in their music and shit, talking shit. Listen to that shit old Cardi B made there. Some hot ass pussy, or wet ass pussy, whatever the hell she's singing. Then they act like it, he's so bad.
Joe Biden should come out and say this, or he should do this, and I'm like, Harold, that's not happening.
Joe Biden's got one foot in his damn grave, man. You motherfuckers realize that.
Autopilot mode enabled.
There's three.
I mean, really, he has, man. He's one foot in the grave, bro.
All of them are doing this right now.
That son of a bitch is so damn close to death, it's pathetic. I don't believe he's going to live long enough to try and plow that money he took from Ukraine.
J. Mart, also in the New York Times, Dana.
Oh my gosh, there's a whole, no, it's, no.
I mean, it's a natural death.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
It's so close.
But I read the
He's got his eyes sinking back like when an old person gets ready to die, man. His eyes are sinking in and
The
shit.
Democrats are giving advice to the top Democrat. That's when you know they're losing.
Well, think about it. She made history.
Well, they bring Barack Obama out trying to save her, man, and he can't do it either, man. I mean, he's got a lot of shit on his plate. He was on the verge of impeachment when he left, man. He truly was. Obama was.
We talk about
These damn dumbass Democrats. How the hell can you be that stupid to be a fucking Democrat? I'd rather be an independent or a damn Republican. I'm not really all that swift on the Republicans because they've sat back and let the Dems fuck them over like it's going out of style, man. And that's the truth.
And that was the thinking. We were never supposed to know how inept she is at all of this, whether it's signifying or conveying a sense of empathy.
She run for president when Biden did.
She takes for granted the black
and didn't even get a damn nothing. Nothing. Nobody wanted to vote for her, do shit for her. That says a lot, dudes. That says a lot.
Trusting her. She's the one who said the border was secure. You know, she's the one who told them that there's really...
Yeah, well, it was secure and she hadn't been to Europe either, you know.
She's trying to get men back by saying that Emhoff and Waltz, that's true masculinity. I dare you to take a poll and put together Donald Trump and J.D. Vance against Emhoff and Waltz and ask who's going to win in terms of masculinity. They even have to redefine...
Well, we know Donald Trump's more masculine, him and Vance. They're men. They're man's man.
He's wearing eyelashes.
And that's why men like them. They're straight up and truthful.
I know, and maybe the couch story was real.
And you know what? Waltz said he was was carried weapons of war. He was in Bagram. You want to
Well, he said he was in Tiananmen Square there when the Chinese went and massacred them, the fucking liar.
Question, Jesse. We like being scared. We run better when we're
No,
scared.
we don't like being scared. We like being economy good and not being at war with everybody in the world.
Vibe that you had before it all came crashing
Would
down.
you rather be Donald Trump right now, or would you rather be Kamala Harris?
Rather be
You know what I'm
Donald Trump.
talking about. In this position, would you rather?
I don't like
The
her.
reason that I would rather be Kamala Harris is that he has to depend on low propensity voters to show up, and she has to depend on
Low propensity voters?
She has to convert people to voting for her. She has to get those moderate Republicans. But Donald Trump needs to be on the Joe Rogan circuit or the Andrew Schultz circuit to get people who don't typically show. And that's a steeper challenge. That's my honest answer. I think you like it. You're making the...
Sit and talk about us, bitch. It's not like we're not listening to you.
I'll handle it.
Okay, so for all
Greg,
of
will you
the...
take this one for me? She's wearing me down.
For all of the good news that there has been for Trump, and it definitely has felt...
A woman sitting and talking shit about normal people.
Gained 0.3 points in the polls, and Nate Silver was tweeting about that today. And there were some really interesting things in the New York Times.
Honestly.
So not only was she up 4 points, and that had been one of her worst polls, but now abortion is in the top 3 issues. And we know if abortion is in the top 3 issues, that favors Democrats. They also found that Kamala has support from 93% of Democrats, but Donald Trump only has support from 80% of Republicans.
Bullshit.
But there's more Republicans than Democrats.
Oh, okay, but actually,
I didn't hear what you said, Dana.
She said there are more Republicans than Democrats, and we can talk about that, but it doesn't mean they're necessarily being affiliated. Doesn't mean that you're going to vote that way. And Blueprint had a new survey out where they found that 36% of Nikki Haley's voters are going to back Harris. Only 49% of the Republican Haley voters are going to back Trump, down from 64% in 2020.
A lot of numbers, Jessica. A lot of numbers.
Yeah, that's how elections
There might
work.
be a shy Kamala vote.
There might be, or a loud one. And like in Wisconsin, where she appeared with Liz Cheney, the biggest group of undecided voters are moderate and Republican-leaning undecideds. And so you bring Liz Cheney out there, the Adam Kinzingers of the world.
Oh, God.
Is he going to cry? Is he going to cry if she doesn't win?
If she's depending on Cheney and Kinzinger, I think this thing... What's his name? I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
Kinzinger.
No, both of you are
It's
wrong.
a hard name to pronounce.
Stop. And
Kinzinger.
it's Jonathan Martin, not Jay Martin.
Not Jar.
Who cares?
Yeah,
No
I'm
one
sorry.
cares about him.
I'm sorry.
That's your favorite thing to say.
I'm not sorry.
It's true, though.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's
All right,
that?
Jessica, okay, we gave you your time. Please, let's sell some ads. A Dougie Dine and Dash. Tim Walz and Doug Emhoff grab coffee and walk away without paying. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.
Hannity.com. In the meantime, let not your heart be troubled. Greg Gutfeld, he'll put a smile on your face. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, we'll listen to Gutfeld.
All right, I get the same response when I enter the sauna. It's Friday, so you know what that means. Let's welcome tonight's guest. He was the inspiration for the mute button. Host of One Nation and co-host of Boxer Friends, Brian.
Kill me.
She would never use cocaine because it would only slow her down. Co-host of Outnumbered, Emily Campagno. He used to bang a gavel, now he makes lids unravel. Comedian Vince August. And I'd hate to be her neighbor when she finally goes into labor. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News contributor Kat Tipp. All right, before we get to some news stories, let's do this.
Greg's Leftovers.
Yeah, it's leftovers. Where I read the jokes we didn't use this week, and as always, it's my first time reading them. So if they suck, we'll make Joe Mackey shave James Carville's back. So Tim Walz is apparently launching a media blitz to woo male voters. He claims he won't leave a man behind.
You're not a child, you're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go outside. And get the Bearskin Tactical Hoodie 4.0. The 10-pocket tactical micro fleece hoodie that blocks wind, repels rain, and regulates heat for incredible comfort. Wherever you are. Because the average hoodie made these days is weak, flimsy, and has one weird kangaroo pocket in the front. And listen, you're not a kangaroo, you're a man. Thousands of men around the world already love wearing the bearskin hoodie instead of their regular hoodies. Why?
Unless it's in Iraq. Ooh. Yeah, you laughed a little early, didn't you? Second gentleman Doug Emhoff called allegations about his personal behavior a distraction. And he added that every second he spends denying them is one less second he can have sex with a nanny. On this day in 1975, Bill Clinton married Hillary Rodham in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Fayetteville? A hopeless romantic, he celebrates the anniversary like he did on the actual wedding day by nailing the maid of honor.
Okay. That's about right.
Bill will also hit the campaign trail for Kamala Harris next week. He says he's looking forward to getting out there to pound the pavement and some new ass. Meanwhile, Hillary's new book has apparently sold poorly in its first week. Funeral arrangements for the publisher will be released soon. CBS's 60 Minutes was caught editing their interview with Kamala Harris to make her look better. It's a shocking ethical lapse. Mike Wallace must be rolling in his grave. Not over this, though, but that his son is Chris Wallace. That is so good. A Florida dad saved his home from Hurricane Milton by strapping it to the ground. They do the same thing with Doug Emhoff during nanny season. There is a nanny season. The court ruling said Missouri sex offenders aren't required to post no candy signs on Halloween. But if they really want to keep kids away, post a sign that says, "All I have is Necco wafers." Oh, you like Neckos? Whatever. Canadian speed eater set a world record by eating more than 2 pounds of sriracha hot sauce in under 3 minutes. Tomorrow he plans on setting another record for world's hottest diarrhea. Your diarrhea is hot. The White House promoted Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre to senior advisor to the president. Her job duties include his duties.
There we go.
New research suggests 26% of those in a relationship hide their true number of sex partners from their partner. Makes sense. I never believed Kudlow when he said I was his first. James Carville says he's scared to death about Election Day. Also terrifying to Carville, being turned into boots. The University of Cambridge is recommending an unusual measure to fight climate change: slower planes. Don't we already have those? Yeah, they're called cars. All right. Golden Bachelor Jerry Turner made a surprise appearance on The Golden Bachelorette on Monday night. And when the new cast started applauding, the lights kept turning on and off. And finally, Joy Behar turned 82 this week. I know. Which is 574 in dog years. It's amazing. Good for her. Woof woof. She has such a shiny coat. All right. With 25 days until the election, it seems the GOP is overtaking the Dems. Don't take my word for it, even though I'm handsome and you should. But the Wall Street Journal reports that for the first time in more than 30 years, more Americans call themselves Republicans than Democrats. And that's one transition liberals don't support. The Journal, you can clap later. The Journal cites NBC polls showing Republicans leading Dems in party identification 42 to 40%. Compare that to 2020, when Dems led by 6 points. In 2016, when they led by 7. In 2012, when they led by 9. Notice a pattern there? It's clear the percent of Americans who identify as Dems is receding faster than Brian Kilmeade's hairline.
Now I know why I was booked on the show.
All for one joke. You can go now. Gallup found the same thing, more voters identifying as a Republican than Democratic. It's not hard to see why. First, the Dems aren't dealing with real problems. Instead, they focus on hypothetical scares, like the ever-present threat to democracy. Meanwhile, Republican concerns are tangible. We know what crime, a migrant surge, and inflation looks and feels like. But what does a real threat to democracy look like? I bet Trump knows.
That's the real threat to democracy, stupid people. That's the threat. Our biggest
I'm
threat to
the truth.
democracy is stupid people.
So true. He's not wrong. Stupid people look at crime and think, we need to get rid of laws. Then when crime explodes, they blame that on the price of bread. Meanwhile, Hispanics, blacks, and young people are fleeing the Dems like a French hooker from a bar of soap. Because they're realizing there's nothing to be gained when you're viewed as a group. It just makes it easier for the ones doing the grouping to lie to you. Whether it's Russian collusion, the Fine People hoax, crime, or the price of eggs going up. But also the Dems have endorsed the most reviled action ever, line cutting. And not the fun kind where I fake a neck injury to board a plane early. The Dems, by embracing equity and identity politics under the guise of compassion, allows one group to cut in line, whether it's jobs, resources, or relief, because their past is apparently more important than your future. The Democrats have become a party that says your problems don't matter. Just ask Western North Carolina. You know, we often talk about people living in bubbles. Maybe it's true, but one bubble is sheltered and the other isn't. And if you're sheltered from real world problems, you can happily let scammers game the system because it's not affecting you. Whether it's BLM fraud, illegals acting as asylum seekers, or thugs masquerading as victims of systemic oppression. But you can't pull this with the working class. Here's a question. Where would you try cutting in line at? A book signing for Hillary Clinton or a Kid Rock concert? Only one will leave you picking up your teeth. In every common concern, the Dems place their compassion on the wrong team. Vindictive activists and grifters gaming the system. They're more valued than parents concerned for their kids or citizens worried about putting food on the table. The rest of us have to live in the real world. Gangs, crimes, drugs. We don't need 4 more years. We need 4 more guns. The Dems put the perverse before their people. They put radicals before reality. Now, even their core constituents no longer want to be called bleeding hearts. Too often that means you got stabbed by someone Democrats were gullible enough to help. Brian.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on the show.
You mean that?
We all know you really have nowhere else to go.
I have nowhere else to go. It's a Friday. What am I going to do?
I know.
You just wait for Monday.
Yeah, you just drive around Long Island.
What else would I do? Wait for traffic to build up and then dissipate.
Yeah.
Right? And then I go home and wear the same outfit till Sunday night, then quickly change. Right. Thanks for
It's
that.
like I don't even have to insult you anymore. You just do it yourself.
I make the good point.
But doesn't it seems like, and there are graphs that show this, that the Dems have moved more to the left than the Republicans have moved to the right. Like the left has gone way over here. The Republicans, in a weird way, and I don't know if the party realizes it, have not really moved because Trump was never really a hardcore conservative. He was always a centrist. So I think the party has just, the Dems have left their party.
There's certain things he's very conservative on and other things he isn't. He doesn't really care what the party thinks. He knows what he thinks. And the party thinks more like him now than they did in 2016. But the thing that's changed is, you're right, about the Democrats. It's bullying. Bullying on the vaccine, bullying on the mask, bullying on global warming, bullying on pronouns. Really? We got to change it. Oh, the country? The country sucks too. It's built on the backs of slaves on stolen land. Really? I kind of like the flag. Oh, you don't like the flag? They don't like the flag because now it's a trigger mechanism. So when you cheer Donald Trump, they actually don't say Trump, they say USA. Think about that. By being pro-American, that's now a party now. And then most people are in the pro-American camp. We used to divide underneath it and decide taxes and foreign policy. We all used to agree, great country, we're in first place every day, we just want to get better. Now all of a sudden you have a group of people going, we really suck. Let's find a way to make up for that. And it started with the apology tour. And I'll say this about the Democrats. I want to give Emily and you guys something to say, because I've said a lot of valuable things. Democrats used to be cool. They go through a period where JFK was cool, RFK was cool, Bill Clinton with all his faux pas. He's kind of a cool guy, and Barack Obama's got positive qualities. You look at Joe Biden, look at Kamala Harris, you look at Chuck Schumer, you look at these people telling us how bad this country is and saying, you keep that side, you keep your celebrities. I really don't care what you have to say. If you want me to go now, because I've hit a height right now, I mean, I cannot see exceeding this.
I would be worried, Democrats, when Brian Kilmeade says, you're no longer cool.
Right. It's true.
Yeah, the host of Fox and Friends.
Right.
You got a show on Fox Nation.
All right, thank you.
Coaches high school soccer.
No, that's not true. I coach club soccer, but not anymore.
I'm
looking for a team.
I'm sorry about that. I saw that in the news.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll clear you of the charges. Emily, it seems like, okay, I think when you're a Republican or a Libertarian, you always just don't trust politicians. I feel like the Democrats are suddenly coming to the realization that their side has been lying to them the whole time.
Totally. And to your point, not only has the Democratic Party writ large moved to the far left, but what became their mouthpiece was the far, far, far left, the massive extremists. And somewhere along the line, they lost anyone that had an iota of common sense or relatability. I mean, what happened to the Kennedys, right? The generation above RFK Jr., that's the whole point. And now, you often talk about this, the ship of misfits, right? The pirate ship. That the Republican Party used to be sort of, a hawkish and a fiscal conservative party. It was sort of met along these delineated lines that, were pretty clear and very specific. And now, man, it's common sense, and I think the common denominator is freedom. And it's an articulable way of freedom. It's freedom from the government. The encroachment by the government that the Democratic Party has embraced to the tune of massive unconstitutional censorship, hating America. I mean, if they had it up to themselves, there would be no America, frankly. Right. All of those freedoms being wiped out, the individual being wiped out, and we see it. We saw it from Barack Obama, who was cherished with hope. Well, now he says, you're a sexist if you don't vote for Kamala Harris. Yeah. And remember, Biden said you're not black if you don't vote for Biden. I mean, the list goes on of the box that they shove Americans into when they were supposed to be all about joy and hope. They are about nothing other than stamping out any type of individual thinking so that they can tell you how to vote and where to vote. But they're going to get a surprise in November. That being said, we cannot be complacent and we cannot be overconfident.
I totally believe that they're about to get the biggest surprise they've ever got in November.
Watched Jesse Waters crumble in humiliation under his claims of a red wave. So I don't want to repeat the same mistakes of that idiot. Do you see a blue wall or a red wave? Or what's your gut telling you?
I don't, and I disagree with you at one point. I do think the Republicans have changed because the Republicans that I remember from 91 were very pro-war.
Yeah.
Now you don't see that as much. And I think the Republicans, I think the problem is not so much that people left the Democratic Party as much as the Democrats expel members, because if you don't agree with everything, you don't have a home with us. Whereas I hear Republicans that will say, look, yes, I get it. There's things about Trump I don't like. Or even on the gun control. You know what? Yeah, I do believe in red flag laws. You know, you can go down the list, whereas with the Democratic Party, it seems like if you're all in on LGBTQIA+, but you know what? Can we talk about this transition sport? No. You either toe the company line or you're out. So I don't think it's so much that people left the party as much as they've been expelled from the party. They're kind of homeless. And you know what? It's, hey, look, if you don't want me, fine. You know what? I'll go here if they're more accepting of me, which is the flip of what it's been, because it's not what that was when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, like the Republicans are the party of the homeless and the Democrats are the party of the homeless.
Yeah.
See what I did there? A little hand wave changed the meaning of the word.
Yeah.
Physical comedy.
Physical comedy.
I've read about that.
It just comes natural to me, I guess. What do you think about the contrast between the Democrats representing the party of these intangible, hypothetical threats and everybody else kind of concerned with reality?
Well, I think part of it is, you know, if you look at the media is based in New York City. And in New York City, there really aren't Republicans. There are Republicans, but there aren't people who will straight up say, like, I'm a Republican. And then movies are all based in LA, same exact thing there. And I think that when you wind up in these bubbles, it's easy to think that there's people who would be embarrassed to be Republicans. And that's been one of the greatest things about me going on tours. I'm going to these different places. I'm in Wisconsin this weekend. Appleton sold out, but tickets to Milwaukee are still available if you want to go to therealcattiff.com. But no.
That was subtle.
If you get to, no, but in all seriousness, there's people here who would be shocked going to places and talking to people who's it's not a dirty word. It's not. But if you turn on the TV, it's people in New York and in LA, they think that's the only place in the world, and they kind of look down on other places. They don't actually know and get to talk to people in these other places. Nobody who's actually been in these places would be surprised to see that a lot of people identify as Republicans.
Yeah, in fact,
in New York, you can identify as literally anything else.
I do notice too that it's creeping into New York. You are seeing people unafraid of wearing a red hat. You know.
I have not seen that.
I have.
Yeah.
I have. Actually.
Maybe in the building.
Trump's going to sell out MSG. He's going to be at Madison Square Garden next week.
Sorry, that was real.
That's New York.
Well, thank you for that extra piece of information. Does he ever shut up?
We're killing.
Trying to help the show.
You know what? If that's hell, please, God, stop.
You crack yourself up.
I do.
I like to kill, mate.
I feel like I've turned you into Dwight Schrute.
You
know?
Oh, The Office?
We gotta go. Up next, libs love clips of weirdos eating chips.
If you'll be in the New York area and would like tickets to
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Disabled.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Problem solved, sir.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Jay. Missed him. Nervous. I'm nosing on shit and can't even sit. That's yeah. I truly am. Let's see here. Oh, yeah.
Governor Gretchen is leaving Americans retching.
Governor Gretchen.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer, that's her on the left. She recently appeared in a bizarre Instagram post with a feminist influencer, and apparently it's supposed to make you want to vote for Kamala Harris. Roll it. Tell you what, I wouldn't pull that stunt on the View. An arm. Yeah. You know, Emily, I don't know much about this video because, you know, I'm mailing it in on a Friday. But I guess they're spoofing a TikTok meme where friends feed each other and stare into the camera. But many people see it as a perverted homage to the Holy Communion as a person of faith. How does this make you feel?
Yeah, that criticism is totally founded and legitimate. I found this revolting in just many ways, like obviously just visually. But the irony to me is that think of this was supposed to help somehow Vice President Harris and Walz's campaign, right? And the irony is that Whitmer could have actually made strides in Michigan, where, by the way, right now Trump is resoundingly beating Harris in the polls by 3 points, which seems like not a lot, but compared to 4 years ago, massive. Mm-hmm. And this is what they think is going to help? A self-labeled feminist influencer? What the is that? First of all, if you were in any way a feminist, then you would actually have nothing to do with that disgusting party that only is interested in eradicating female babies and also the female individual thought. So I find this laughable on so many levels. And then putting on the camo Harris Walz hat does not make her a person of the people. It does not make them more appealing to people that, in extension of our A block, just simply believe in common sense and lower taxes and having our paychecks go further and providing for our families, enjoying a bit of freedom on the side. All this is trash, but that's the whole point, that the Democrat Party right now will only do what they think in these theatrics We'll pull in a couple of votes from the collegiate, the TikTok influencer. Yeah, this is us. They have no idea what the real American is thinking and feeling, which, again, to this is just disgust.
Wow,
see
you know,
here.
for like an 8-second clip, Emily just pulled out an entire book.
And she cursed.
And she cursed, Vince. I guess that influencers hotties for Harris or something like that.
Hotties?
Hotties.
What do you... Sorry.
I'm not mad at you, Emily. I'm talking to Vince.
All right. Sorry.
What say you?
Yeah, I'm really not that mad about this because to me it's just useless. I mean, it's on a podcast I've never heard of. It's an attempt at whatever the humor is there, and to be honest,
Isn't it an attack on Doritos?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's. Again, I hate to sound like I'm above this stuff, but I think it's a waste of time, kind of stupid when you have people like drowning in floods and everything else going on. It's like, I'm not even going to give that a second's thought.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'd rather worry about people in North Carolina, Georgia, Tampa, and just be like, whatever, man. If that's what floats your boat, do your thing.
Oh, floats your boat?
Yeah.
That's in poor
yeah.
taste.
Yeah.
I mean, really, Vince?
Yeah, I mean,
really? Did you just catch that? Wow.
I agree.
Wow. I mean,
I'm also not offended by it. It's one of those things where I know people are going to be offended that I'm not offended, but sorry, it doesn't bother me.
Well, wait, I want to play you something. It's more in the context of the governor herself. Remember this, Pat?
Hey, Governor Whitmer. How's it going?
Hi, Professor Potato. I wanted to share some Yukon Gold news with you, my best spud.
What is it?
We both agree that every Michigander deserves an opportunity to go to college without frying their bank account.
Ship is on fire. Absolutely. A higher education helps you learn more skills, pursue your passions, and even plant your roots right here in Michigan.
But for too many, college is financially out of reach. That's why I'm so excited to announce an appealing plan.
Oh, I know what you're planning. This year, we will work together to make the first 2 years of community college tuition-free for every high school graduate.
That's right, Professor.
That goes on for 7 hours. Now, I believe that's supposed to be a potato or a testicle. I'm not.
That's the most unexpected thing ever. Yeah, I mean, she likes to make these videos because then people talk about these videos, and here we are talking about these videos. I mean, her spokesperson even said that about the Dorito one. We were trying to get people talking, and now people are talking.
Yeah, I guess that's stupid, though, because it's value relative. It's like, yeah, I guess, hey, we got people talking. Yeah, they're saying it sucks.
Why can't you cover?
What do you say, Brian? You're the king of all pointless information.
Shit.
And by the way, these are the people that call J.D. Vance weird. That's a bit strange.
I think so too. For those people who think TikTok's a waste of time,
yeah,
there you go. I mean, that is clearly something educational. I'm sure the Chinese are not doing this and handling this. But
is that a slam at the Chinese?
Yes. I'm pro-America, anti-China. A couple of things. Remember, Harris went on that sex podcast I never heard of earlier. That's huge question. And then she's trying to get attention by going on this, which evidently has got some young people watching it. And I think the key is, there's nothing wrong with, remember when Clinton went on Arsenio and Arsenio was considered hip and cool? I don't have no problem with that. But at some point you sit down and have a serious interview, and then you have some fun on MTV. That's the 80s and 90s. Now you do this, but you don't break character. You act like yourself, but if she wants to ask crazy questions and they want to do antics, you go, sorry, I want to be present.
There needs to be somebody with you that kind of says, nah, you don't want to get on your, you don't want to do this yet.
Well, that's anti-Catholic. And by the way, she's also, this is Kamala Harris, she's also blown off the Al Smith dinner, which is Catholic. Yes. It's for Catholic charities, it's for Al Smith, for Catholic causes. So what is she trying to tell Catholics? Whatever you do, please don't vote for me.
Yeah.
She's telling Catholics she's satanic.
Possibly. The Catholics are saying?
I'm not seeing the religion.
I don't know.
Kamala Harris is the Antichrist. And Governor...
I believe that. Kinda. Guys, I think we're about done here on this, you know. We've been at it for almost 3 hours, so, you know, we'll let this one play out, and then, I think we're done, you know. In all honesty. Probably gonna watch the news, and if I haven't done missed it, I've probably done missed it. It's Saturday, you know. But if I have, you know. It's whatever. It's one of them whatevers. Guy just got blowed up. I don't think they're going to make it either. Let's just go ahead and exit the battle. And, because we've pretty well got what we can this morning. I'm wanting to play some other modes. And, we'll catch up later, you know. Do a little catch up on what we got. Play more of this as well. We got 27 million, which that's pretty good. And see, we've got all over. I ain't worried about the fucking dockyard. That pissed me off, man. Got really mad at it over the dockyard. I mean, 15, that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That'd be 10,000 doubloons to finish it. That's too much, man. 10,000 doubloons to get a Tier 9 cruiser that I really didn't kind of want it, but I did want it, you know.